What keeps you coming back?
I have to. For work.
No, that's not the answer, Yossi.
I love it. Do you love climbing?
There's one thing we love about climbing.
Something that you love about climbing.
What is it? Why do I like climbing?
Something that you love about climbing. What do I like the most about climbing?
Just one thing.
Oh, let me think as well. Let me think.
About climbing.
I think the thing that I love the most about climbing is watching my friends send their projects. And I think the main reason is all that hard work. It's nice to see people feel so rewarded after finishing a climb, whether that's indoors or outdoors. I don't necessarily have to be there to watch them climb, but just hearing about it really makes me happy.
So I thought very long and hard about this. I think it is a very introspective sport. So there's something in it for everyone, like whether or not you're really strong and you just really want to get stronger, or if you're really analytical about footwork, or if you want to do it socially, like, or all of the above. I think it has, a lot for everyone. And then I think the best thing about it is like you figure out what works for you. Which, like problem solving is my favorite thing, right? And then problem solving on sports is
Probably the fact that there are so many different kind of aspects to it, and so many styles. Like, I only just recently learned how to somewhat crack climb, right? Like, that's just another part of climbing. But like, I think the fact that there's so much to it, it's not just one step path.
something that I love about climbing is probably I'm able to like climb and just not think about anything but the climb. Like it just, if I'm worried about something, if I'm stressed about something, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go out and climb for like a couple hours, get all the stresses, get all the feelings out, and then I feel so much better. And it's also just nice to hang out with friends and like see people regularly and catch up and climb together and share breakdowns.
You go first.
Okay, I was trying to explain it to Grace, but I'm not sure if I was doing a very good job. I love about climbing that it must be one of the only sports where, like, when you get in a comp, you haven't been tested on like the course that you're going to do.
Oh yeah.
So it's really about like an embodied thing that's quite intangible. It's not just like running a 100-meter track that you couldn't do anywhere and like can rehearse.
Yeah.
So there's like so much creativity to it.
Like
And
intuition.
yeah, and like when you go to a gym, you just don't know what you're gonna get, but then everyone associates as being this certain thing and having this certain skill. So it's a really long answer that I don't really know how to sum up. But
Love that.
I don't know. I thought originally it was what's one word to describe climbing, and I was like, oh, there's just so many of them. I don't know. I like to think of climbing as like a portal in a way. Like it's opened so many opportunities for me. It's made me meet lifelong friends, and I don't know. Like it was a portal to a very happy place from a really dark place in a way. So it's just really nice.
Yeah.
What do I like the most about climbing? I like that when you come to the gym, there's like such cool representation of like people who are like coming for the first time ever, and people that have been climbing all their lives that are like crushing, and everyone's just like having fun and there for each other. And like someone who's like sending it can be like 5 foot tall or 6 foot tall, but like everyone gets to go. And, like you see a lineup of like Olympic swimmers or track athletes, and they're all like kind of the same, like having a certain body type like lets you excel. But in climbing, everyone kind of gets a it's cool. It's cool to see yourself represented in so many ways. Yeah, like in your community.
That's good. What I really like about climbing is, personally, when I'm on the wall and I like stick a really sick move, I feel super powerful, and it's a way for me to
explaining it, I haven't thought about it like that. It's
Yeah, I just, like when I get it,
Well, for me, probably the most important aspect of climbing to me is the effects that it has on my mental health, personally. Like, that's the most important thing. When I don't have climbing, when I don't have, this as a form of exercise to do, because I'm not as big a fan of going to the gym and that sort of thing. It's like, it's rough. Like, I really struggle when I don't have this to do, because it's, it's great exercise, but also it's a great way of socializing and seeing friends. It's really hard to narrow it down to just one thing, Grace. So let me tell you, it's like, just everything about climbing and the effects it has on me mentally. Like, it's just a huge positive force in my life.
Probably the fact that it's just like, I don't know, a really easy way to stay active and fit whilst also being like social at the same time. I like that element quite a lot. I just like the social aspect, easy way to climb, I think to stay fit, keep your brain active.
What I love most about climbing is that it gets me off my phone. When I go climbing, I forget that my phone exists and I'm out there living in the moment, solving problems, getting exercise and being social, and it's just such a great feeling. So I think climbing has really contributed to my mental health in such a positive way, and that's something that I really love about it.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that was so much pressure. I was so legit, so sweaty.
Thank you, Grace.
Thank you. Thanks so much for sharing that.
It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's okay.
Thanks so much, Kate. That's a great answer.
No worries. Looking forward to see your video.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problems, Grace. Speaking to cameras is hard.